Hey everyone, Bob here, Overland Citrus. We're going to do a quick unboxing and install today. We've actually purchased some hood pistons for the Sprinter van for a couple different reasons. One, and I'll show you later on in the video, the rod that they give you puts a lot of pressure on one side and it's very flimsy, and it's actually causing my hood, I think, I could be wrong, but maybe a mechanic at some point at the dealership tried to close the hood with the rod up, and it made it really kind of bent a little bit. So we're going to put the pistons. I bought them on Amazon for a third of the price that every other van builder out there is selling them for. You know, it's not like I open my hood every day, so I didn't feel that I needed a $200 set of hood pistons. But I will leave the link down below. So they just came in. We're going to open it up, and I'll show you what comes in the package, and I'll show you the install. And I apologize to everyone that follows my channel. I thank you very much for following it, that we haven't had any trips or vacations or exploring kind of videos, but we do live in Florida, and the whole month of May it's been over 100, as high as 105 feel-like temperature, and it's just crazy. I mean, you can't go camping. A lot of my friends that camp, we don't summer camp. Even though you have AC, it's so hot that you're going to be inside your camper, RV, van, whatever it may be, if you have air conditioning. So I feel if I'm going to go out and go somewhere and camp and have to sit in the van with the AC on because it's unbearable out there, the humidity is crazy, I might as well stay home in the air conditioning and sit by my pool. So that's just how I do it. So I do thank everyone that watches my channel for being patient and just dealing with the installs and no adventures. We're just waiting for this. It's a crazy weather this early in the season in May to be that hot. And we've had less than an inch of rain for the whole month. So if you can think about that, if you don't live in Florida, it's been really crazy down here. So I'm going to swing the camera around. We're going to open this package up from Amazon and see what's in it. Okay, so this is how it came, just a paper bag. I'm working alone here with no tripod, so bear with me. Just got a carpet knife. Just going to cut that open. I'm working one-handed. Now this is what we got. It's got some bubble wrap on it, and everything is in there that we need. So give me a minute. I'm going to get off camera here for a second, and I'm going to open up that bubble wrap and get everything out. So stay tuned. Okay, so not much in there. You get this instruction sheet, one page. But trust me, if you're mechanical, you could put this in without the instruction sheet. 2 pistons, pretty nice pistons. And I got them on the Amazon bag because my workbench is black and everything in here is black. 2 brackets. These are bottom brackets. You're just going to remove a bolt under the hood, and this bolts right in. It's got the ball to put the piston on, and then there's no drilling. The holes are already in the van on the hood, and you're just going to install this ball on the top and then snap the pistons into place. So it should be a very, very quick install. All of the stuff looks heavy duty, nice and thick. Everything seems strong. And like I said, I'll leave a link, and when you see the price of this kit compared to everything else, you're not going to believe it. So we'll see how it works out. We're going to get some tools, and we're going to try to put them on. Okay, so just want to show you, this is the stock Mercedes rod. Now, if I don't know if you can see it, but can you see how that hood is? See if you can see that. It flexes, and the whole hood is only supported on this one side. So what it's doing is you can actually see it in there, where the hood is actually separating from this bracket when this rod is in. It's a lot of pressure. So we're going to put the pistons in, and what you do is we're going to take this bolt out, which is a 10 millimeter, and put the bracket, and then it already comes with a hole, which is right here, and that's where we're going to put the other one in. And then on the passenger side, you have to take this rod off completely. You'll no longer need it, and you'll be using that hole right there. So we're going to get some tools, and we're going to put it in. Okay, so we're going to need a couple tools. You're going to need a 13mm socket, a 10mm socket, and a 12mm wrench. That's the only tools you're going to need. We're going to start with the 10. We're going to take this bracket, this old factory bolt out. It's just a fender bolt. Zap that right out of there. I guess I could have used my impact gun, make it a little faster. And we're just going to mount this bracket. And I'm not sure, I'm going to guess, without going and look at the instructions, that it goes facing out, the ball. Then you're just going to tighten that up. That's a 10mm. It is adjustable. It does have a slot, so this can go in and out. I'm going to put it all the way in to start with. And I'm just going to snug that up. Okay, shut that off. And then you're just going to take this little pivot nut, just a ball nut. You're going to stick it in the hole. Now the hole is rather large considering the size of this bolt. I don't know. I was thinking maybe putting some silicone in there. We'll see if this starts to move around.
What about a couple washers?
No, it would be need something different than that. But I think if I tighten it enough, it should be good. But if it does tend to move up and down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to put a bead of silicone in there and stick it in, and once it hardens, it'll be good. So now you're going to need your 12mm, and of course you can't get a socket in here, as you guys can see. So I got to go get a 13mm wrench. So stand by. Okay, then you're just going to tighten this up. And I would say really tighten that up, because that's a big hole it's in. And now you're just going to snap the piston in. Which, I don't know which one I want to snap in first, but now you're going to have to come over here and unhook the hood latch. We snapped it on, but what you got to do is you got to push the hood up. Now I'm pretty tall, I'm 6 foot. Now, one piston holds it up. Okay, so you're just going to get a screwdriver in there, pop this right out of there. It comes right out, easy as pie. And then you just got to get that out. You just got to squeeze it and push it out. That's it. And then we're just going to repeat what we did on that side. So we're going to go off camera and put that together, and then we'll show you the finished product. So they're both in. Pretty simple procedure. And it does hold the hood open. The distance is probably 10 or 12 inches more than it usually is. So now we're going to try to close it. Okay, so that's the install. Pretty simple, and like I said, a third of the cost of any other supplier, and I'll leave the link to Amazon. I don't think it took us 15 minutes. It's a really great. And a couple reasons to do it. Mine was because of the pressure on the hood. But I'm tall. And to put that rod in, if you're short, you will not be able to open your hood and push it up high enough and walk over and put the rod in. And now that I have the bigger tires and suspension, and I'm 6'2", it was, I'm reaching every bit of what I have to get that done. And I apologize for my crazy little Mabel barking in the background. So thanks for watching. It's an easy install. I think everybody should put that on their hood. I'll leave the link. If you already subscribed, I thank you. If you haven't, please think about subscribing to the channel. We do appreciate it. Press the bell. You'll get notifications of all of our new videos. And as I always say, drive safe, camp safe, peace out, and we'll see you next time.